With this formula of E major, we're able to create all these keys. F major on fret 1, we'll get our G major on fret 3, we get our A major on fret 5, we'll get our B major on fret 7, and we'll get our C major on fret 8. And we got our D major on fret 10. Then we moved to the E minor formula, where we said this was the E minor, and we were able to create all these keys. This is our E minor. And from the E minor, we now form the F minor. Then second, the third fret is the G minor. Third, fourth, the fifth fret, we have the A minor. On the fifth fret. And then sixth, the seventh fret, we have the B minor. And then on the eighth fret, we have our C minor. And then on the 10th fret, we have our bar, then we have our D minor. Now we'll be moving to the E7th, and from this E7th, the finger placement of E7th will enable us to create the bar chords of F7, G7, A7, B7, C7, and D7. Then we now have the seventh, and the seventh is formed with one finger, finger 1 and finger 2. Finger 3 is left empty. So finger 1 and 2. So we now shift it to here, as we always said. This is the E7th. So fret 1 is the F7th. Fret 3 is the G7th. For fret 5 is the A7th. Then 6th fret 7th is the B7th. Then fret 8 is the C7. Then fret 10 is the D7. Those our 7th. This is the E7. So fret 1 is the F7. Fret 3 is the G7. For fret 5 is the A7. Then fret 7th is the B7. Then fret 8 is the C7. Then fret 10 is the D7. Wow, you've done so well, congratulations. This is more than a channel, please. This is a community where we feel at home. Please share any input you feel will develop this channel to our taste. Music is a language, and like any other language, it has its own sequence, it has its own rules, and it has its own progression. When we have E this way, to progress from E major to E minor, we simply remove the 1. And now to progress from E minor to E7, you come here, and instead of removing this, you remove the 2. So this becomes your E7. This is your E7. E minor, you remove the 1. In E7, you remove 3. To get E minor, you remove 1. So another way of looking at it is to say E major minus 1, which is this one, number 1 finger, is equal to E minor. You see, mathematically. So E major minus 1, this finger, will give you E minor. And then E major minus 3 will give you E7. Now let's demonstrate it. So this is our 2, 3, 1. And we said E major minus 3 will give you E7. So we are going to have our 1 as usual, as in E major, and then we'll omit the 3, which is the minus here, and then we'll still retain our. So this is what we have. So we have omitted 2 in order to get E7. So we can say this is the mathematical representation of the keys, where you have E major as the foundation. So once we have E major as our foundation, we say E major minus 1, which is this, gives us E minor. You see there's no 1 here. And then E major minus 3 gives us E7. That's why we don't have a 3 here. So for those who are mathematically inclined, I'm sure you'll be rejoicing now.